In this video, we're gonna go start to finish on the customer journey of a beautiful stone project at RMI, starting with material selection, what we need for an estimate, field measuring, fabrication, and then installation of your beautiful project. Let's go. So, you're doing a project at home, or you're building a new home, a renovation, maybe a small project, maybe just replacing a couple countertops. Whatever it is, you've realized you need some beautiful stone as part of your project. The first step is to contact us and book a showroom appointment. This can be done either over the phone or by visiting our website, ryemarble.com. Once you book an appointment, you'll come into this beautiful warehouse where we have all of our slabs and other samples of other types of material and meet with one of our project coordinators. They'll go over with you whatever the details of your project and all your unique needs. Using that information, they'll be able to guide you to the correct material, whether it's an ultra durable marble or granite or quartzite, maybe an engineered stone, or something like a white marble or an exotic stone. They'll be able to take the information you provide and come up with the best possible fit. Now, we have an extensive inventory of natural stone slabs here, but your options are not limited to just what we have here. Like any fabrication outfit, we can outsource material selection to any supplier in the area or throughout the country or the world. Really, the sky's the limit. If you're looking for it, chances are we can find it. Any material that you like or tag during a showroom appointment will be held for at least 5 days, and before it's released, we'll get in contact with you to see where you're at in the process. But the most important thing is to get a couple materials or one material selected. Once you've selected material, then we're ready to give you a quote. So once you've selected a material, you're ready for the next step in the process, which is quotation, basically getting you a price for exactly what you're looking for. In order for us to generate an actual quote, we need from you some information. Basically, we either need a plan for the area that we're going to be working in, or we need some sort of rough sketch. But the bottom line is we basically need to know the shapes and approximate sizes of the pieces that we need to make. Every single slab is a varying size. Every single project involves varying amounts of material. We need all this info so we can calculate how many slabs you need exactly, how many linear feet of edge there are, and whatever other details are involved. This way we provide an accurate quote so there's no surprises later on down the road. So again, if you don't have a plan like this that shows dimensions and exactly what we're looking for, any sort of rough sketch will do as long as there's approximate dimensions. Cell phone pictures are always good, but as long as we have approximate dimensions, we can come up with something. Once a quote is received and reviewed by you and the cost is approved, then we receive deposits and either allocate or purchase the slabs for your project. We take the slabs, we put them in storage while we wait for you to let us know that you're ready for template and field measuring, and that will bring us to the next step in the process. All right, so the first step towards bringing your project to life is digital templates and field measurements. Right behind me, Sam is using the ProLiner, which is a device that we use to make digital templates. Essentially what we're doing is we're mapping the actual space to ensure that the pieces we make fit perfectly tight in between walls and up against cabinets, that we have the right overhangs. We don't do sticks or cardboard templates. We actually take these digital templates and we use them in the next step of the process to create shop drawings and digital layouts. This is a pivotal part of the process. What we need from the client in order to be ready for templating is we need all cabinets in their final and permanently installed locations, and we need sinks, faucets, or any other appliances like cooktops or soap dispensers, hot water dispensers. We like to have that all on site so we can see it during template. Once we template, no cabinets can be moved, and if they are, we just ask that we're notified so we can make any necessary adjustments to the templates that we've already made. One big advantage of the digital templates that we do, aside from them being much more accurate and much quicker to do than a wood template or a traditional template, is that we can template with countertops in place. So if you see behind me, an old countertop is still in place. The fact that we're doing this digitally means that the customer can leave that sink in place and we can template around it, and then they can have a working sink up until the day we come to install. So that is one of the big advantages of the way we do things here. Okay, so after digital measuring, The next step is shop drawings and layouts. We're right here putting that together for a beautiful Korkia kitchen. Every single project we do, we send a shop drawing and a layout for your approval. On the right side, you see a shop drawing. The shop drawing is going to always show all pertinent details that you will want to approve. Things such as material, edge profile, material finish, any notes on the job site, overhangs, seam locations, anything that's a choice or could be changed and you're gonna wanna look at is gonna be on the shop drawing. This is not for you to double check our measurements, that's our responsibility. It's completely for you to see all the details and make sure that everything's copacetic. And then most importantly, we're looking for you to confirm the layout. So on the other side here, we have the digital layout. This is made by actually scanning the slabs that we're actually gonna cut. Then we take the actual templates and overlay them over the slabs to show you exactly how we intend to cut all of the pieces. Okay, so once you've looked over everything on the drawing looks good to you, you've looked closely at the digital layout and that looks good, you've approved everything, the next step is for us to take all this stuff into the shop and actually cut it up. That is the fabrication process. Let's go check it out. Now this is the next step in the process, and that's fabrication. Our technicians are going to load up approved images of the approved layout. We're going to see how everything is nested on each individual slab, and we're going to visually inspect each slab as we load them onto the saw. Once the slabs are on the saw, we load the program and we press go, we cut everything up. Once everything's cut, it goes to the next step in the process, which is either hand finishing or machine finishing. So let's check it out. Mitered and laminated edges go straight to hand finishing. Any eased, profiled edge or sink cutout top comes here to the router. The router can profile edges like this or like the unique backsplash we have going right now. So any edge that's the thickness of the stone, eased edge, OG edge, DuPont edge, anything that doesn't get laminated, sink cutouts, they come right to the router. The router will do all of that. The router changes tools and can bring any edge to either hone or polish. All right, so right here we have the bed polisher. What this is used for is refinishing pieces or changing the finish of pieces. So it's very often we have, let's say, a polished slab and we want to make it a honed or matte finish. We bring the pieces here, and this has a large head where we can polish or hone pieces to wherever we want them to be. All right. What I'm holding in my hand is a glue gun. This is a special type of epoxy we use for laminating and mitering. A mitered edge is when we cut two pieces of stone on 45-degree angles and we glue them together to give a thicker look. We can make any piece of stone made out of any thickness slab look as thick as we want, basically. So this is the hand finishing section. Anywhere where we have a laminated or mitered edge, it gets done by hand by one of our skilled technicians, and that's what this is for. All right, now it is time for the most exciting part of the whole process, and that is installation. This is where our expert installers come into your home and set each and every piece with care and love. Let's check out what that looks like. Okay, so there you have it. That is our process for a beautiful stone project. We hope that this was helpful and that it gave you all the answers that you need. We want to thank you for choosing RMI, and we'll see you soon.